Sweden, a nation renowned for its high standard of living, comprehensive welfare programs, and progressive values. However, not all is as it seems. There is an elephant in the room: Sweden's overburdened and fragmented healthcare system. By 2040, nearly 1 in 5 Swedes will be over the age of 65. This demographic shift is placing immense pressure on the system. Combined with staff shortages and inadequate funding, it has led to issues such as long waiting times and reduced accessibility. Sweden's decentralized healthcare model exacerbates these challenges. Each municipality is responsible for delivering healthcare to its residents, leading to fragmented care. To understand the depth of these issues, we spoke with Maria from Nära Vård. Nära Vård, which translates to close care, is a national project aimed at creating protocols for close, coordinated, and continuous care. In this conversation with Maria, we decided to focus our efforts on patients with chronic heart failure. CHF accounts for about 60% of all deaths in people over 70, making it a significant area of concern for the system. CHF being a chronic illness means that patients engage with the healthcare system over long periods and with multiple support resources. To begin understanding CHF as an illness, we carried out desktop research to understand the types of CHF, symptoms, and its impacts on patients. We then spoke with patients to understand their experience living with CHF. Malin and Ganesh shared their journeys from fear to confidence as they navigated self-care. We understood how a positive self-identity enabled them to practice better self-care. With this primary insight, we dug deeper into the concept of self-identity. Our research led us to the illness identity model. This model helps us assess and characterize the relationship between the illness and self-identity. It talks about engulfment, rejection, acceptance, and enrichment. Engulfment talks about the illness engulfing the identity of the patient. Acceptance and rejection talks about the illness being a part or not being a part of their identity. And enrichment talks about the illness being an integral and positive part of self-identity. Considering this, we formulated our problem statement as such. How might we empower patients, clinicians, and families in Sweden to assist patients with CHF in building an enriched, positive self-identity? This, in turn, reduce the likelihood of readmission, improve health outcomes for patients, and decrease the burden on the healthcare system. To illustrate a typical CHF journey, let's consider Anna. She begins her journey at a primary healthcare center with symptoms like shortness of breath and an irregular heartbeat. Her initial examination fills her with anxiety and fear. The process of booking an appointment, undergoing tests, and waiting for a diagnosis fuels her anxiety further, making the illness an engulfing part of her identity. As Anna navigates the system and begins therapies, her illness becomes an accepted part of her identity. She must now manage medication, diet, exercise, while staying motivated and involved in her family and community. To achieve this, Anna joins a patient advocacy group which connects with others facing similar challenges. This phase is marked by acceptance and enrichment, but also by the constant struggle to stay motivated and balanced. The group offers her activities and shared experiences. To understand this communal dimension, we spoke to Leonie, who is the head of a local patient advocacy group, which organizes activities for heart and lung patients. She's also a medical researcher who studies the efficacy of treatment interventions such as apps for self-monitoring. From this discussion, we understood the importance of enabling patients to manage self-care, integrating support resources, and creating an incentive system to keep patients motivated. Now, when we take a step back and examine the patient journey, the period from symptom onset to treatment implementation is filled with anxiety and information overload. So we need to intervene as early as possible and onboard the patient. Once onboarded, we need to support the patient as a companion throughout their journey. For the clinicians, we need to assist them to monitor and intervene efficiently. And for other caregivers such as family, friends, and patient advocacy groups, we need to guide them and equip them with ideas and resources to support the patient. With these insights in mind, we began our ideation and development through a series of design sprints. In the first sprint, we focused on personalization, highlighting the importance of a personalized onboarding experience and a customizable platform. In the second sprint, we mapped all the stakeholders and the knowledge they have to maintain and share with each other. We also defined the relationship of our solution with all these stakeholders: one of a companion for the patient, one of an assistant to the clinician, and one of a guide to the other caregivers. In the third sprint, we mapped out the process across time and space and created Lego walkthroughs and prototypes for different domains such as the online domain, the local community, the hospital, and the home and workplace. Finally, we, Team Hardcore, present Rumi, our final prototype. Rumi is a platform. It is an intelligent and informed companion that takes you from diagnosis to normalization. It helps you understand and reframe your illness identity to enable self-management, reduce readmission, and improve health outcomes. Rumi empowers you with timely education, intuitive health data tracking. It gives you a motivational reward system that incentivizes self-care. It also assists your clinicians and it guides your caregivers. Establishing and enhancing self-efficacy is vital for fostering self-care practices. Therefore, developing effective and consistent self-care routines is crucial. Research has shown that self-identity significantly influences a patient's capacity for self-care. Rumi strives to accompany individuals from feeling engulfed to feeling enriched. Moreover, self-identity encompasses 4 dimensions: individual, relational, communal, and enacted. Just as one's identity is complex, the support required to reconstruct it is equally multifaceted. Rumi provides layered support to help you rebuild your identity. So, who is Rumi? Rumi is your companion on your healing journey, supporting and motivating you to take care of yourself. Rumi is your clinician's assistant, summarizing your data and getting feedback. Rumi is your caregiver or family's guide to help them understand and support you the best. Rumi fills the gap of data analysis and enables effective, seamless, and timely information delivery. Rumi makes self-care simple. The journey begins when you get onboarded onto the platform with clinicians and caregivers in an onboarding meeting. The platform is integrated into the National Healthcare Portal and it automatically fills in your clinical data. Then you get to create the persona of Rumi. Perhaps you want a humorous companion or a positive motivational personality. Reconstructing one's identity is a multifaceted process that involves juggling various aspects. It is crucial to comprehend the diagnosis, symptoms, and grasp the concept of illness identity to reshape your sense of self. The characters red, yellow, blue, and purple symbolize different identities. A series of brief educational videos featuring these characters depict the patient's path and encounters. Rumi delivers relevant information when needed. Once you have created Rumi's personality, speaking with Rumi is a simple task. You speak to Rumi to log your health data, talk to Rumi about how you're feeling, or set reminders. One scenario might unfold like this. When Rumi assesses that you are feeling engulfed, it will prompt you to start a meditation session, or plan and go for a walk. Rumi intuitively monitors your progress, provides guidance throughout your self-care journey, and encourages you by offering rewards for self-care. One step at a time approach to building daily self-care habits. Self-care is encouraged through hard points where every interaction with Rumi is acknowledged and rewarded. By completing daily tasks, individuals can earn points with each achievement being recognized with gifts. The hard point reward system is associated with local businesses that offer coupons and discounts. Clinician interface. Rumi summarizes patient health data and communicates with clinicians, allowing them to easily review data, provide feedback, and send messages to patients. Caregivers and family can ask Rumi questions related to the patient's health and receive suggestions. Scalability. While Heal with Rumi is specifically designed for CHF patients, the principles it is based on can be applied to other chronic illnesses. As patients often develop comorbidities, integrating multiple conditions into the same platform allows for further defragmentation of care. Integrating multiple chronic illnesses into Heal with Rumi creates a scalable and adaptable solution that can positively impact a wider patient population. As patients navigate the complexities of managing several conditions simultaneously, having a single trusted companion like Rumi can simplify their healthcare journey and empower them to achieve better overall health outcomes. Thank you.